Okay. So, I really, really want to make sure that this is going to be a good session. Number one, because it's Halloween. And number two, because we're live. How's everybody? Welcome to the
Good, good.
Vereldium stream. I am Bizarchus. I am your DM. We have a 6-person Vanguard today, as a lot of people have rolled off, and I want to have as much fun as possible. I'm getting a bit of myself through your my audio. Black Irish, could you turn me down your headphones, please? So, as you all had saw last episode, there were only 3 players, and now I have 6. So we multiplied overnight. All right. So this is a homebrew stream. We've been running for 49 whole episodes, which is absolutely insane. As we get prepared for our session, let me explain our game just a little bit. This is a homebrew 5th edition D&D campaign. You can join it yourself and join our Vanguard or the Ravenous, who play all of our monsters and are going to be providing the challenges to our players today. You can roll off in our Discord, or you can get a lot of free content. You can join a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful community. And you can adventure in and prove your worth inside of the world of Vereldium. Okay, I see your message, Caro, and I'll try to get to you in a minute. So, let me explain a little bit about what our homebrews are. These are tarot cards. These are the inspiration that our players can get. There are 4 ways that our players can use them. They can turn it in, reroll any dice whatsoever. They can gift it to another player, and they can reroll any dice. They can force myself or the Ravenous to reroll anything that they've just rolled, or they can tempt fate. They can say they want to flip the card up, and whatever concept is on the other side of this card is going to affect the game at some point during the session. Some are very good, such as an instant level up. Some are not so good, which is an instant drop to 0 hit points with 2 failed death saving throws, and I immediately make you roll a d20. There's some wild things that are going to be happening today, and there's some wild things that could happen today, but even wilder are my players today, which, oh my god, I'm so proud of you all. So, if you please take a moment, I'd like to introduce our players. We have Black Irish 19, Rose Kai Kai, Horus Senio, Maga Cthulhu, X Chicken Nuggets, who I now believe is a penny for chicken nuggets inside of our Discord this time, and Lord Geyser 21. So, first off, we have to go to chicken nuggets. I mean, this is an incredible outfit. Would you please introduce...
I can't laugh too much.
You got it. Would you please be so kind as to introduce yourself and Rigel?
My name is usually exactly 10 chicken nuggets. Right now it's a pocket full of chicken nuggets. And I will be playing Sir Rigel, the undead bodyguard of Lord Halvis.
And also dressed up for the occasion, we have Mad God Cthulhu and his original character, Kingdom. Would you please introduce yourself for us?
I am Mad God Cthulhu, and I shall be playing
Arcane Trickster Betrayed! A bard by choice.
And I hope that your voice holds out for the rest of the session, because, man, I've seen it happen, and I am living proof that sometimes you're just dead by the end of the session. I shouldn't have said that. I'm going to knock on wood. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. With original artwork that they received from Low-Key Industries in 2 of our giveaways here, Rose Kai Kai and Horsenio. Rose Kai Kai, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and Nerbera?
Hello, I am Rose Kai Kai. Yes, the original art behind me is of my Furbog Nabera, who comes from royalty ambassador, not really royalty, but an ambassador at Elid. I know I've said it wrong, but she wanted to not be a part of that world. She wanted to adventure, so she decided to become a ranger and go adventuring to get away from an arranged marriage. And now she also has a small drake Mende as her companion.
Thank you very much. And would Horacenio please like to introduce Keisha?
Good evening, everyone. I am Horacenio. I am Nighthate's other half, and yes, I'm back from my hiatus. Right behind me is a drawing of Low Key Industries with our characters Keisha Bloodlust and Cinder Bloodlust. And yes, I will be playing today as our adorable Keisha Bloodlust, who is a self-proclaimed Blood Knight who has seen death itself with the markings of a giant crack in her shell to prove it. She has been sleeping for a period of time, but she is now finally ready to stretch her legs and reach towards the battlefield.
And thank you very, very much for your introduction. OG Black Irish 19, would you please introduce yourself and Maresh?
Hello, my dear friends. I am Black Irish 19 here on Twitch. And this is Maresh, the Water Genasi sorcerer with various battle scars, including a recently added prosthetic leg from dying one too many times.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. Halvis and Lord Geyser 21, the current master of Rigel. Would you please introduce yourself and your halfling necromancer life cleric?
Hi everyone, I'm Lord Geyser 21, and by that of the divine, I am Halvis, the halfling necromancer of life as well as undeath.
All right. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me for the session. This is session right before Halloween, so thank you very, very much to Rigel and Kingdom for dressing up for us. You both get a card of inspiration for such epic dedication to your crafts. All right. So, Caro, I did see your message in the Ravenous Tactics inside the Discord, link at the top, as they are trying to figure out how you all are going to die today.
Oh, God.
Okay. So now that we have that, this should be a ton of fun. As you all get yourselves ready and you get yourselves into the first floor of the Bloody Bloodies where you muster. It's a bigger group than normal, but all of you are very ready. And there's an electricity in the air today. There is something about today that just feels like an amazing event is about to happen. As you do your best to get yourselves ready and get yourselves up, you hear a voice going through each of your heads, and you look around to see that all of the people in your house right now have the exact same reaction. There's a voice in your head. You hear, "Hello, adventurers! Hey, it's Dominic. Sorry. Hope you all are doing great. Good news. Remember that thing I was telling you I was working on? I'm done. And we're coming over. Just to let you know. Probably going to be there, dinner time or so. Something like that. I can't hear you if you want to speak to me, or unless all of you are speechless, which is strange because there's like 85 of you.
Fantastic news, Dominic. We're looking forward to seeing you again, in the flesh this time.
Absolutely, whoever that was. I can't really tell, but your voice does sound familiar. Anyway, I was able to get the the battalions from El Didamine and from Beryl Tor. They're on the way right now, and they're going to be invading from the southeast. Isn't that great? I have a favor to ask. Could you possibly invade from the northwest? Just throwing that out there. I kind of told them that I had all this planned, and, well, I don't. But we're coming. So could you just do a quick pincer maneuver for me? That would be totally awesome and very, very friendly.
I think we could pull something together.
Perfect. By the way, is oh my goodness, what is her name? She's the really, really nice, kind I want to say lizard folk? No, that can't be right. Copper Dragonborn. Orma.
Onabera?
That's the one. Thank you. Oh, how's she doing? She wouldn't happen to be, I don't know, leading anything, would she?
Indeed. She's part of this spearhead for the resistance.
Oh, well, she doesn't like me at all. Could you guys go and just ask her for this for me, you know? Just not saying it's for me.
Sure. We'll just gloss over the fact that this was your idea.
Exactly.
Right then. I suppose we'll see you tonight.
Yes, you will, and it'll be great. So if you have anything that explodes, try not to use it, because I do like my town, and I'm trying not to destroy any more of it than needs to be. The dwarves should be okay. The elves, probably not. But they don't know that they're all coming in together, so I'm trying to do this as kind of like a surprise parent trap kind of thing. Know what I mean? No?
Gotcha.
Okay, just me. In which case, you all be good. We're going to go finish up a battle, and we'll be right there. So if I were you guys, I'd get yourselves equipped, like, really, really quick.
Will
Hey,
do.
Dominic out. And you hear just like a...
Well then, my friends. You heard what he said. It's a big day ahead of us.
So with that, you all look around, and you see Zemfaxi coming out and saying, was Dominic the one with the other simulacra?
Yes. That was it.
Ah. He was very funny. I liked him. And you see that she's writing in a big logbook. Is there anything else
Well-
that you need, maybe before you get started?
How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll be going.
Okay.
Because that was the only question you decided to ask her.
Nothing that I can think of at the moment.
Okay. In which case, is there anything that you would like to do before you head out? Or is there anything you would like to prepare while you're still in the mansion?
I need clarification on the scroll of tongues because I do not see that.
Will just let you cast the tongue spell.
Okay.
It's a free cast of tongues.
Got it.
Lord
Anyone
Alvis, if you're going on this adventure, I would like to accompany you. I've been waiting back in the Vanguard, but I think that I've gotten used to this new existence, and I would like to come with you to protect you.
Absolutely, my good Rigel. And I touch his chest, and I will cast this false life on Rigel, giving him 12 temporary hit points.
Thank you,
Nice.
sir.
Okay.
You're cutting out there. Cthulhu can't hear you.
Cthulhu, remember the last time that you tried to do like really squeaky voices? Discord hates that. So
Let's see. He'll go to Halvius.
Yes.
Yes, small kingdom.
I was wondering if, after we come back, would you be able to teach me Undercommon? My girlfriend's name is, my girlfriend is a dark elf, and I'm hoping, with all these things that happens, we never know when we may come back. I'm hoping to propose to her once put in her tongue.
We'll see what we can do, my good kingdom.
Thank you, all smart one.
okay.
And Keisha's going to survey the scene, basically thinking, okay, I recognize that one. And sleeping for a while, so I remember that one. And then she's gonna see Kingdom and walk up to him and go, "You're new! So, my name is Keisha Bloodlust, and I am a turtle, and I have been traveling with everyone so I can make new friends and learn new things and create amazing stories about our adventures for my future children to hear. Just like my ancestors before me, I hope we can be great friends, and it's a pleasure to meet you."
You too, oh Keisha. I will let you know that I am the great and powerful kingdom. Here.
Oh, what
What's
makes you so
this?
great?
What's this behind your? Oh, you have no ears. What's that behind your head?
And he uses prestidigitation to like create a flower before he slaps it down, and then he makes it disappear from his hand.
No.
Keisha's eyes are gonna go really wide, as if because she's never seen anything like that before, and she like just you can almost see the wonder in her eyes because she's just like, "Huh? Did you do that?"
No, it's just you're quite the blossoming flower. So I guess that's what happens.
Oh, I've seen magic before. Sulfur's done it a lot, but usually he makes just things explode.
Oh, I can make explosions too, but my aim is more to woo and wonder.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right. As you all meet each other for the first time, you can start seeing around with everybody else. They're beginning to scramble. You're seeing that everybody's starting to either fortify the mansion, arm themselves, find any other equipment or supplies, and reorganize them. They're doing whatever they can to get ready what appears to be a large battle. Now that they know that Dominic and 2 battalions are on the way, they know that it's going to be very, very soon before Feldin's Berth needs to be retaken. So what are you all planning on doing? It's just the morning time. He's going to be showing up around evening.
Well, I'm still new here and I'm still a little bit groggy, so I'm just gonna tag along with everybody because I kind of don't know what's happening.
Okay. After a little bit of time, you hear a on the door. Then you start hearing many on the door.
We should probably go check and see what's going on outside. I'll go over and open the door.
Okay. The door flies open, and you see Tazahazar with the rest of his 6 Dragonborn compatriots. And they're screaming out, it's like, today! It's happening today! We have to go!
What's happening today? Is it someone's birthday?
The last battle. We know that you all took out that summoner. They have no more reinforcements. We need to go today.
And we need to get to where Dominic had suggested.
Right then.
And get ready.
We should arm ourselves and head out immediately.
Okay. So you wish to begin the armory?
Yep.
All right. You all jump into the armory. As you do so, we are going to go in clockwise order. Halvis, let's start with you. What are you going to be equipping yourself on this encounter?
I am going to take half plate +1, the runes Nordstrom, Zelfar's tongue, a pair of the goggles of night, the black dragon cloak, 2 greater healing potions, and the Keisha's lunchbox.
Okay. Rigel, what will you be taking with you on this encounter?
I'm going to be taking a Keisha's lunchbox, the Vorpal sword,
Okay.
+1 battle axe, just in case,
Okay.
the animated grappling hook, and the belt of frost giant strength.
Okay. Are you taking anything with you that's ranged? Javelins, anything like that?
The animated grappling hook, and hopefully I will become the ranged weapon.
Okay. Got it. All right. Kingdom, it is now your turn. What will you be taking with you in this encounter?
I shall be taking the Cloak of Protection, the Unestone of Protection as well, the handy haversack, 1 greater healing potion, the Keisha's lunchbox, a cart to carry my water tank, a horse, 5 fire bombs, the wand of the war mage, and I'm gonna get that that what was it called from the last game that we made, the analgesic
Topical analgesic?
to gain. Yes, that.
Okay.
To gain temporary hit points. How many hit points is that?
5.
5?
I believe it's only 5. I could be wrong.
And that'll be all.
Okay. Keisha, it is now your turn.
Okay, I've got a list because you made me freak out about it. So Keisha will be taking the explosive battle axe, a tower shield, the Keisha's lunchbox, 3 greater healing potions, 3 chaff suspensions, 3 acid vials, 2 alchemist fire vials, 2 bursting pouches, the winged boots, 1 blink potion, Darren's instant fortress, a portable circle of protection, the periapt of health, an immovable rod, 1 blood syringe, and the bands of Valaro.
Okay, got it. Nerbera, it is now your turn.
I will be taking a lunchbox, 2 greater healing potions, 1 of the 300 gold diamonds, a scroll of tongues, the dragon essence quiver, 6 of the drow poison bolts, and the planar bow, and also 1 of the other goggles of night. And scroll of tongues, if I did not say that.
Okay, you got it. Maresh, it is now your turn. What are you going to be taking with you?
All right. I will be taking the Dalo Archmage robes, the Ring of Protection, the Wand of Lightning Bolts, the 10,000 variant Wand of Wonder, the one figurine of Wondrous Power, Ebony Fly Edition, as well as the Alchemist's Haft, which I will later infuse with the cryogenic fluid I crafted off stream.
Which was dope. He actually came into the Twitch early so he could redeem Trouble Bubbles for cryogenic fluid. It's really awesome.
That's cool.
I was going to just use a Blizzgel, but then I was reading the description of the item and it had that specific one. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I gotta go do this.
Yes. Cryogenic fluid is an attack. Blizzgel is prophylactic. Protection, sorry.
And I will also be taking the lunchbox and 2 greater healing potions.
Okay. I believe that's everybody. Now that we've gone through one round, if anybody missed anything, or if anybody now feels like, oh, now that that person has that, I'm going to get this. So let's go back. We're going to do one last round. Halvis.
I'm going to grab the Periap of Proof Against Poison as well.
Okay.
I don't think anybody else grabbed that one, right?
I did
Nope.
not hear that. No.
What was it?
The Periap of Proof Against Poison.
No.
Yeah, I did not take it.
Okay. Rigel?
I think I'm all set.
That costume is so good. That's such a
How
good
long did it
costume.
take you to put that together?
Too long because I kept messing up the face.
I would, if you told me I had a destiny, I would change my entire life today. If you told me that. If I had never met you before and I didn't know you, and you told me I had a destiny dressed like that, everything would change.
I'm a quest giver.
Also, at some point in the chat, Keratin asked you to say "toss me." He needs it for a play.
Toss me.
Nice. Okay.
I thought he said toss me nuggets, like throwing up. I was like, I'm not gonna say that. Toss me nuggets.
That's even better. Kingdom, is there anything you would like to make an addendum for?
Yes. The tan bag of tricks.
Yay!
You got it. 10 bag of tricks. Okay. Keisha?
Keisha is set. I don't think she has any more room in her backpack.
Got it. Nabera?
Nabera is set.
Maresh?
All good here.
Okay.
And speaking of chat, did you see it's 10 HP for the topical analgesic?
10 HP it is. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, nice. I'm sorry. I just got a text message from my buddy who runs lights at Terminal 5. I'm maybe going back and doing lights again. Yeah.
Ooh.
It'll be so much fun. So much fun. Okay. So, as you all are going out, you are following Tazahazar back. You see that, and you smell that. It looks like he hasn't been back into the city and had a moment's rest. So as you're going with him, I'm going to be placing you all back into Return to Feldin's Berth. As you're moving forward, you're now seeing that there is no sign of any invasion right now. It seems like everything is the exact way that you've seen, a complete stalemate. What you can see is that the area around the obelisk is now dense with demons and other vile wretches. As you look across, you see that the church has many more sentinels on top, archers, ranged fighters, and shield bearers out front. You can see that they do anticipate some sort of battle and some sort of fighting that's going to be happening soon. So, with that, are you heading directly to the church, or are you heading elsewhere?
To the church, I say.
Okay.
Unless y'all have something you want to
Church,
do.
the area that Dominic was suggesting us coming from.
The church is northwest.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't hear
Keisha will
any.
follow.
I don't hear any protest. So as you all gather your things, move forward, and head towards the church, you can see now that Tazahazar's team has faced many, many hurts. You can see that they're limping. You can see most of them have dozens of thick bandages. A few of them have splints across their arms and across their legs. It looks like whatever fighting they've been doing has been vicious, and they haven't had a moment's rest since. So, as you cross paths, you see that right now in the large holes that lead to the Underdark, you can see many soldiers, both from House Dalo and from your own Bugbear Brigade, forming a phalanx so that nothing can get in, and also that nothing can get out. As you finally make your way into the church, you see that Sergeant Onabera, who is behind her war table as usual, is now putting the pieces out. As she's doing so, she is dictating to each individual soldier who and whom they need to follow. As you see that she's separating each one of them out, they're each going to a very organized and a very well-stocked armory, where they're equipping themselves to the teeth, getting ready for a long, bloody battle. As you see each one of them marching out, and many more marching up, seemingly to bolster their defenses on the church. This is the Citadel. This is the command center. This place cannot fall, or else the resistance has no chance. Tazahazar tells only what you've told to him on this trip, which is not much. And Onabera asks you all for a report and what she can do in order to help with this upcoming battle. This is a time when you are able to ask Onabera if you would like any assistance in this fight.
Is she in charge of just defending this area right now?
She is in charge of the offensive. She's in charge of the effort. Thank you, Raleigh, very much for the 5 gift subs.
I look over to Marash and say, maybe we better tell what was told to us before we left the house.
Right. Sergeant Onabera, we've received intelligence from the southeast. We know that we'll have 2 forces coming, from the dwarves and the elves.
What? How?
I know.
How did he make that happen? Oh my. Oh god. It's Dominic, isn't it?
No, he specifically said that it was not Dominic.
That's what I thought. It's always Dominic. I would bet every coin I have that he didn't tell either of them that they were going to be fighting alongside each other.
We
Well,
did not have that information.
regardless of that, they're all coming to fight for this city. And we need to be an offensive force from the opposite side. Our enemies won't know what hit them if we attack them from both sides at once.
I'm very happy that this is all happening right now.
Are you sure?
Roll an insight check.
Nope. I have no clue.
Have you ever been a part of a really fun or a really awesome project or something like that, but somebody else is leading it, and you can't stand that person, but this project is so cool. It's a lot like that.
Yeah.
Always. I've been in several.
It's a lot like that.
Okay.
She says,
We're go-
"Okay, and you see her biting down on her knuckles to the point where, as she turns them away, you can see some blood on her teeth. And she says, "Everything's changing. Everybody get back!" And she starts like shouting. It's just like, "That's all different now. Full forward offensive. Dinner time."
Yes.
You see everybody else that's around, including all the other sub-commanders that are like, "Was she so pissed about this? She's been acting weird again." And each one of them just like start scratching their back with the daggers that they just were given. All right. So with that, is there anything else that you wish in terms of aid from Onabera?
Keep your archers at the ready. Well, we'll be spearheading.
You all are the bravest lot that I'd ever come across. I can't do much. I can give even less. But we can keep them off you. Keep you focused on the fight. It looks like they're about to prepare for an all-out offensive. Whatever they're doing, this is most likely it. Godspeed to all of you. Let us know when you are ready, and we will begin the fight.
Thank you.
You look around and you see that a lot of people are in great spirits now. They feel like they have a fighting chance. They feel like this was helpless before you all have arrived. You see many of them coming over to you, putting their hands on your shoulders, looking you deep in the eyes, and yelling a rallying, "Ah!" Each one of them getting more and more pumped up as each one, "Yeah! Yeah!" And you hear just this roar in this church. The reverberation from each one of the walls is trilling your senses, and you feel your body getting stronger, 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 and your adrenaline is firing. All of you, if you don't have it already, gain 5 temporary hit points. For the remainder of this session, you have unlimited ammunition in the objects that you have. This does not count for any magic ammunition nor any poisoned ammunition, just the regular kind. So you may use as much as you wish. Also, the archers are going to keep off any peons, so anything that is less than a specific CR. Can I please have Rigel and Kingdom roll me a secret D10?
How do I do a secret D10?
When you go on the widget to the upper left-hand corner, you need to click the GM on the roll.
Oh.
And then click D10.
And then
Okay. I know, and Caro and Dubmuffins know, what, which are our Ravenous, which CR characters they are not sending against you today. But what that does mean is that anything above will come after you today.
All
Roll
right.
high.
They already did. So,
Here's hoping.
lunchtime comes. Everyone eats as hearty as they can. It becomes a party, a raucous Valhallan smorgasbord. Everyone eats their fill. You see people hugging, dancing, singing, shouting, screaming. And each time they chant, they scream louder and louder until the screams reverberate even outside. You see those on their rooftops pumping their weapons in the air, bows being pumped and pulled and twanged, and shields bashed, clanged, metal pots struck. And it's almost time for battle. This is Vanguard. This is your last chance. Is there anything else that you wish to do? Or is there anything else you wish to prepare?
Where's the
I'm going
expedition
to-
going to be? Is what she's going to ask everyone.
Where do you want it to be? Oh, sorry, you're asking that to everybody. My fault.
I didn't actually hear the question. What'd you say?
Where is the expedition going to be? It might need its cannons.
We should definitely have it stay high above the battlefield. Just in case that last dragon decides to show up for the party.
Sounds like a wise choice.
Kingdom is going to go ahead and cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
Getting ready for it. And he is also going to put on that topical cream, get 10 temporary HP.
Okay.
And after he does that, he has put he put something in his bag, and in his hat, he takes off his hat and says,
Everyone, we should see a quick magic trick.
If we have the time.
So I have nothing up my sleeves.
he takes off the hat.
What? Nothing in here. However,
He's gonna reach inside, and what he has done, he had used, he has a tan bag inside his hat, and the tan bag of tricks, and he reaches inside of it, and he pays something. He grabs something fuzzy, and throws it up in the air,
Roll me a d8.
which is going to.
Says
What did you roll?
Oh, did you not see it?
No, I can see it, but I have to search for whatever monstrosity you
Oh.
decide to pull. So, it
So
just says
I-
you pulled an 8. So, what is that?
That is, what's it called? A tiger.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You got a tan bag?
Yeah.
Dope. Okay. You now have a tiger, which is cool.
but wait, there's more. You think you think a cat wouldn't fit in there, but what else is this?
He pulls out another one.
Okay.
The
You
look of
control these?
regret.
A 6.
Which is a giant weasel.
Oh, I love the weasels.
I feel like I should find a picture of a bully from my high school and just put that up there.
You don't see them inside, but there's one last thing in here.
And he reaches in and he grabs and throws it up in the air one more time. Which is an ape.
An ape. Okay.
It's a good one.
He puts the hat on, smiling briefly, and just says,
Keisha is going to again look very amazed, and then she's gonna go, Can I try? I want to try it.
Um, sure. He kind of just puts the hat up. You can reach, see if you find anything.
Okay. And Keisha reaches in. I feel something. It's also fuzzy. Wait. What's this? And she just yanks it out of the bag.
The tan bag of tricks.
You don't pick anything that's fuzzy out of the bag, actually.
Oh.
It's all done.
It's only 3 items.
It's only
I
three
thought it
fuzzy
was like
bags.
each person can pull 3.
No. No,
What-
Horace Enio. No, it's not happening.
What Kingdom does do though is he uses prestidigitation to create a what's it called a stuffed bunny with Keisha's face on it though.
Okay.
I pulled a bunny!
It's a little spark of a bunny, and it just goes away really quick. Yes, bud. I love you. Okay.
He's shy like you.
Why am I so? Oh my goodness, I am so right now just busy. Sorry.
And back up.
It took no time.
Round and round they go. Round and round.
I know, I'm so scratched up. You have no idea. Okay, so
Oh, speak.
is there anything else you wish to do?
Just before we go into battle, I'll load the alchemist half with the genic fluid. It lasts for an hour.
Okay. You have a little bit of time, so I'm giving you both time in game and time now to prepare anything else you want to do.
I think I am ready for battle.
I'm gonna wander out and see if I can't find some dead bodies, preferably 4.
Okay. You're able to
And-
find dead bodies pretty easily. What kind of dead bodies do you want?
Just 4 skeletons. No.
Okay. You're able
And
to
I
find 4
will.
skeletons.
And I will equip them with a short sword each and a short bow each.
Okay. You're able to do so, no problem. Give me just a moment and I will be able to have those controlled by you. Only because I want to be able to copy and paste these things in the right way. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V.
And their hit points are 25.
You'll be able to install them yourself once the time comes.
Okay.
Bruh. Get out of here.
How... Bizarchus, can you point on this map right here that we're on? Exactly which church that we're at? That's
This
what I
one up
thought.
here.
By that fountain, is how far up is that roof on that back end of the church?
How high up, you mean?
Yes.
It's about 150 feet,
Okay.
give or take.
I was gonna try to. I have to be 30 feet away, so I was trying to thinking of a place of putting Mende as a overwatch. 30 feet up in the air somewhere.
The church is very big, so that would keep it very far away from you.
But once we do get closer to time, I will summon Mende.
Okay. Everyone else?
She's just not really gonna do much, but she is just gonna say one thing. Where she's just going to say, I know I haven't really been around much, and it's actually my first time here to my knowledge. So it's kind of sad that I get to explore the city while it looks like this. But just know that my blade is yours! And she starts to flutter a little bit higher in the air using the winged boots. And then she smacks her axe against her shell shield. And she said, and Keisha will protect you!
I'm proud to fight alongside you, Keisha. heard you are a valiant warrior.
Aye, you.
The two of us have been through quite a lot, Keisha. Let's make sure we stay on this side of the mortal plane today. And so we'll have plenty of stories to tell your children.
Definitely.
All right. So do you feel yourselves ready for this upcoming fight?
Yes.
I believe so.
Kingdom is gonna say the word and activate the Eon Stone and said,
I am ready.
Okay. In which case, you all step outside. You hear a rousing cry coming from up and over top of the city. As you look far beyond the horizon, you happen to see what appears to be a flying ship. Next to it, two more of them, massive galleons on either side. You can see the ballistae coming from either end, and you can see some kind of a sparkling glisten in each side. As you watch this, and as you watch the sun set, you can see a rainbow coming down from just behind, as it appears that decanters of endless water are being streamed from the top, causing a slight rain shower. Knowing exactly what they're doing, they are signaling the battalions beneath to start their charge. As you hear the roar and the cry and the bugles and drums coming from the southeast, you can see two completely different battalions coming in from corners, upsurfacing and moving very slitheringly straight towards the center of town. As you hear that same charge, you see the rest of your resistance, all 2,000 of you, up in arms, ready to fight. As you do your best to get yourselves ready, you bring yourself out to the very, very front. And in the same place you had to meet, rescue hostages, and begin your adventure here, you find yourself out front once again. Your little menagerie seems ready for battle, as well as you are too. You start seeing from the very center of the city, in the obelisk, a massive blue dragon flying and soaring out from the top, running straight up the spire, flying past the top. A massive bolt of lightning shoots high. As it shoots high, you see that a tumult and a spiraling cloud begins to form and expand over the entirety of Feldin's Berth. As you watch this happen, strike, lightning, strike, thunder, clap, blasting many of the structures. It seems like this tumult is set to destroy the town or to cause irreparable damage. As you watch this happen, both the expedition and Feldin's ship, the Rogue's Bastion, are having an extremely hard time keeping too high. As this happens, you see that demons with wings, demons with legs, demons with tentacles, demons with tendrils, and devils of all types spew from the center of town, reaching in all directions for complete destruction and chaos. As that happens, you watch as your compatriots, your brothers in arms, rushing and racing forward, each one of them firing their bows as fast as they can pull the string. They're launching crossbow bolts faster than they can run, and you're listening to the voices and the screams and the cheers and the horror of all of the battle and this horrid war happening all around you now. You've tried to run for so long, but now you are in the middle of it. As this happens, you watch as the blue dragon, rife in the midst of all of that tumultuous lightning, glides down to slam many feet away but ready for battle. As that happens, you see a very familiar face that joins you there. As Umsumbufu and the Blue Dragon. Umsumbufu riding atop the ancient Blue Dragon. Heavily, heavily armed, with a massive maul on the front of it, sharpened-looking crystals that seem to glow. Each one glows with a menacing power. The glowing from the mouth of the dragon crackles and sparkles as the entire area now smells of ozone. I need for all of you to roll initiative.
All right, let's do it.
Click on token.
Yep. Everybody, don't forget to click on your token if you haven't.
See if it actually does it this time.
If it doesn't, just let me know, and I'll make sure to get them all in.
No, it didn't.
That's perfectly fine. Okay. Let me see who all I have in my turn order right now. I have Maresh, Halvis Nerbera, Nauptost, the Blue Dragon, Musumbufu, the General, Keisha Bloodlust. I'm missing Rigel. What did Rigel?
Rigel rolled a 15.
15.
I'm sorry, the dragon's name is Toast?
Nut muffins. Get it?
Mm.
You mean when she dies, she'll be toast?
Don't say that.
I have Maresh, Halvis Nerbera, Nauptost, Musumbufu, Keisha Bloodlust, Rigel, and Kingdom. Am I missing anyone? All right. In which case, we now have our turn order. We have our very, very, very ready audience. So, remember, audience, you all may contribute to this battle as well. In the lower right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see little purple bubbles that are at the bottom of your chat. Those are trouble bubbles. You may turn those in to gift wealth, supplies. Also, healing yodels, 1d4 of healing at any time to any creature. You can also send inspiration cards for a high price. You can release a fireball over the entire map or release the archers, which could hit everyone or no one. So this is going to be a dangerous fight. But now that we have everybody set, here we go. Kingdom, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
First things first, I'm using my bonus action to command the creatures. I can't
Sure.
move them, but I'm gonna command them to
Remember about the voice thing? Whenever you do that,
Oh, sorry.
it doesn't go through.
Gotcha. So I just come back in. I just yell out, "Attack my pretties!" and have them, I guess, all attack.
Okay. As you do so, only one of them pays attention. So which one do you want to pay attention? That's a limitation of the bag of tricks. You can have them all out, but only one of them will listen to you.
All right, I'll have the ape go.
Okay. The ape is going to move quickly straight ahead. Also, please make sure that you have all of these character sheets out in D&D Beyond so that you can roll for their damages, hits and damages. Okay. Okay, Kingdom.
All right.
Now you have your action and movement.
So I'm going to go ahead and just move. Let me see, how far is this? He's gonna take the hide action and move over here. Yeah, right over here.
Okay, you're going to hide behind a gazebo. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Okay.
$16. Got it. I know, but it's very, very intense right now. Okay. So, Kingdom, that's your full turn. Keisha, it is now your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Keisha is going to move about 30 feet forward, more towards the center. Right out there, and then she is going to use her action to deploy the tower shield in front of her.
Okay. Please draw a line in front of you so that we know where the tower shield is going to be.
Got it.
Okay. This will provide you with 3/4 cover.
Got it. And then she will end her turn there.
Okay. It is now Nub Toast's turn. As Nub Toast screams and shouts. Nub Toast is going to figure out what they are going to do. They are going to line up with the ape that is in line with the rest of you. It's going to fire. You see you see all of its lightning begin to gather in its neck, crackle through its wings, and then blast forward. I need for Keisha, Halvis, Nerbera to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
Keisha, Halvis, and Nerbera. And also the ape, please.
Oh, was that Rigel as well?
No, not Rigel. You're just on the outside of it.
Let's see. Nub Muffins is saying it's 10 feet wide.
Then Rigel as well. And Marash. Or no.
That's
No.
6 total.
Sorry. It's Rigel and Halvis. Okay. It's going to be the ape, Keisha, Maresh, Halvis, Nerbera, and Minde.
Okay. It was a dex.
Dex save, yes. Okay. Halvis, you succeed. Keisha, you will get a bonus to this, so it is a 21. What is the DC, Nubs? 23. So unfortunately, you're not going to make this. Narabera, you're unfortunately going to miss it just by a few. Sir Rigel does as well. Or I'm sorry, Sir Rigel doesn't make the save because we're just getting Maresh, Halvis, Narabera, and Minde. And Maresh, you're going to take the full amount. So 76 points of lightning damage. Yes, not Muffins.
Okay. So Keisha takes the 76? I take the 76 as well?
That is correct.
Thank God I took the tough feat.
Okay. That is the action for Nob Toast. And movement. Please ping your token if you're finished, Nob.
I take half, correct? Because I saved.
That is correct. You take half of that, so that is 38. Okay. Rigel, it is your turn.
Rigel is going to use his action and movement to dash and get right down here, and then he is going to rage.
Okay, bonus action to rage. You are raging. You watch as the ape just. Okay. Caro is going to use a legendary action. Yes,
Already?
Resident Day was a part of that. Rigel is
That's Rigel's
finished.
turn.
Okay. It is going to use a tail attack on Rigel. It's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
13 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 6. Okay. Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to pull the Figurine of Wondrous Power, Ebony Fly variant, out of my pocket and activate it
Okay.
to bring out my giant fly mount.
All right, you do have that. You know what? I feel really bad because you even asked me to do that and I didn't get the fly.
It's fine. We were bombarding you with all the questions before this.
Yeah, there were a few things. How about we just give you the token of the green dragon that just happened to be in the other section? That'll be your macro.
All right, sick.
I'll
I'm
let you be
gonna-
able to control it. There you go.
What was its fly speed? 60. Okay, sick. All right, so I'm gonna hop onto the mount.
Okay.
And fly. How high is this building on the left here?
That building is not very tall. It's only about 25 feet.
Okay. Then I'll go 40 feet up in the air and be above the building.
Okay, you got it.
Change my name.
Okay, another legendary action. Before you do so, bonus action, Marash?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a greater healing potion.
Okay, you pop a greater healing potion. 4d4 plus 4.
14 healing. And yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, sounds good. That's 14d4 healing, 4d4 healing. That's 14 points. Legendary action, it's a natural 1. It's going to miss. So that was an attack against Rigel, and it's straight up going to miss. Okay. Maresh, that is your turn. Halvis, it is now your turn.
Let's start this off with a good old classic and my classic. Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to use Avard's Black Tentacles, casting it on the dragon.
Okay. Avar's Black Tentacles. Go ahead and cast that. That's a DC 19 Dexterity save for the dragon. It's a natural 1, so it fails. Legendary Resistance. It is going to succeed. Does it take any damage from that?
I think the spell ends because he succeeded.
Okay, the spell ends. All right, bonus action.
Bonus action. I am movement. I'm going to move behind this wall. And bonus action, I'm going to have the skeletons move out and fire longbows.
Okay, I need 4 attacks from your skeletons, please.
One, 2, 3, and 4.
The natural 20 hits for 14 points of damage. Nice.
Hooray to that one guy.
He was an archer in his past life.
Okay, the last legendary action goes to Rigel.
It's going all out, Rigel.
Mm-hmm. Legendary actions are tough, man.
Rigel can take it.
He's using them all up, though.
33 to hit.
Hits.
16 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 8.
Got it.
Okay. Calvis, is that your full turn?
Yes, that is my full turn.
Nebera, it's now your turn.
Okay, first off, bonus action, hidden step.
Okay, you are now invisible.
And I am going to move to this back corner over here for now.
Okay.
And that will be it.
You still have a full action. So, do you want to heal? Do you want to cast a spell? Do you want to prepare anything? This is one of those
Actually,
times you
can I-
shouldn't waste anything.
Can I dash to get further?
Sure.
Dash to get there.
Okay. Gotcha. And that is Nerbera's turn. Msumbufu is going to pull out that massive mace. And as you see this mace, and you watch as the front begins to glisten. Okay, Musumbufu is going to race forward and get into Rigel's space, sorry. You can zoom in a little bit.
Me.
Okay. I believe Musumbufu used the entire turn to move, or unless Musumbufu had a lot of movement. Did Msumbufu have however many feet of movement? I believe it was more than 60. Hey, baby. My wife's back. Okay. Gotcha, Nubs. All right. So, it races there and uses a bonus action. It is going to try Compelled Duel. I need a Wisdom saving throw from Rigel.
Is this an effect that he could see?
Yes, it's something that that Msumbufu is actively doing to you.
That should come through as advantage.
Okay, just roll again. 18. What is your DC, please, Nubuffins?
Oh. Kara was right. It would have been a 2, not an 18. That's just on dex saves.
Okay, so that's 2. Okay, no problem. So you are under the effects of Compelled Duel. You can only... or any attacks against any creature aside from Musumbufu is going to be at disadvantage. Okay, that is its turn. Kingdom, it is now your turn.
So bonus action, I'm gonna go and say,
Weedle, Weedle, go get him.
and point to the dragon.
Who are you saying this to?
To the weasel.
To the weasel. Okay, the weasel runs off.
That's
He
my
has-
bonus.
Much less movement. That's
I'm
your
gonna
bonus
move
action.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And for my action, I'm going to go ahead and hide.
You're gonna
So
hide.
that's a stealth check, right? Yeah,
Mhm, stealth check.
behind that column. Come on, baby. And that ends my turn.
She's fine. Okay. You do a stealth check. If any of the creature's passive perceptions are greater than that stealth check, then they notice Kingdom. Okay. It is now Keisha's turn.
Okay, so I know that whenever we drink something, it's a bonus action, and throwing something might be a bonus action. Could I forego my normal action to do 2 bonus actions?
What are you trying to do? Just tell me the intention of what you're doing, and I'll see if that lands.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is drink a greater healing potion,
Okay.
which is max. Wait, 15 is max?
No, just one of them rolled a 4.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's 15. And then I am going to run 30 feet behind this statue. Right here.
Okay.
And then I was planning on throwing... What was it? An acid vial. That's the dragon from here.
Okay.
Yeah, they got it.
It's a bomb, so it just hits. So roll the damage.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
5 points of acid damage.
There's 5 points of acid damage. All right.
And that'll be her turn.
Okay. Legendary action from Musumbufu. An attack against Rigel. Does 15 hit your armor class?
Does not.
Okay. This one misses. All right. Keisha, is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. Nob Toast. It is now your turn. Roll me a d6. Okay. You see that its lightning is expended and now must do something else.
Oh, thank goodness.
You could potentially move yourself in there, yes. You could try. Okay, you get yourself in there. I am going to say that you are so big that Keisha is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Sweet. Okay.
So Keisha, make an attack of opportunity.
Smack.
22 to
22 does hit the armor class. That's 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that means it stays where it is because of Sentinel.
What's that?
I have the Sentinel feat, so that means the dragon would stay where it was.
It means that it would stop as soon as it was about to move away from you. Stop moving your thing. It would not move away any farther than this, so it would be right here.
Okay. More tickle.
Buddy, you gotta stop being such a menace right now. Oh my god, why do the cats have the zoomies? What's happening? Okay. You see this dragon, it is reeling back its head, and as it does, you listen to this horrid screech that comes out of
Oh.
sound. And I need wisdom saving throws from everybody.
Bollocks.
Wait,
Oh boy.
did it go through? Oh no, it did.
Oh, this is not good.
Yee.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We all failed.
Every single one of you failed. You are now all frightened. None of you can actively move towards Nobtoast, and attacks against Nobtoast are at disadvantage.
No.
Oh,
Nope. And I guess from my tiger. Does my tiger do one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had advantage of when it blew the breath earlier, but I'm letting it go this time.
Okay.
Because I forgot I have advantage on Frightful Presence and Breath Weapons of Dragons.
Okay, go ahead and roll me another dexterity check. If you beat the DC, you can take off, or you can heal yourself. But if you don't, then we have to keep it.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay, so we have to keep it. Okay. Attacks on Keisha.
Does the statue count as cover? Or is it doing over
Would
it?
be a little bit, but it's huge. Just stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Alright.
Troublemaker. Sorry, I'm being tickled.
They can sense the gravity of the situation and they're trying
No, it's
to
not my
lighten the
cats, it's
mood.
my wife. She's right behind me. She's hiding and tickling me. Okay, a bite is 18 hits your armor class, Keisha.
That misses.
So no damage on that. 30 to hit you with his claw.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay. What is your range, Knob Toast? Is it 20 feet?
Mhm.
Kingdom is not. Kingdom is 20 feet from you.
Rip. You can hit the weasel.
Yeah, okay.
Another attack on Keisha. So the 30 to hit and 15 points of slashing damage to Keisha.
Okay.
Oh, he's still tickled.
34 to hit and 13 points
Okay.
of slashing damage to Keisha.
So 28.
All right. That is the end of Rigel's turn. Or sorry, not Rigel's turn, but Knobtoast's turn. Rigel, it's now your turn.
Rigel is going to go into a frenzied rage and say, if you want to fight, we'll fight. And he's going to make 3 attacks against Musumbufu with his Vorpal Longsword.
Okay.
Oh, dirty 20s. Why couldn't they have been natural?
Okay, 28 to hit. Let me check and see. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to put in the data. Nubmuffins, would you be so kind as to put in the data for me? Or just to type out the data for armor class and hit points? I feel like an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm super sleep deprived.
Nah, man, you're good.
Nubmuffins, if you be so kind. Okay. So it's a 20 to hit, so all of them are going to hit.
Woo!
And 10 points of slashing on the, or sorry, 13 points of slashing on the first one. Sorry, 40. So 13 and 22 and 20 points of damage. Nice. Give me just one moment. Okay. Give me another big moment. All right.
Okay.
So, Nubmuffins is going to use parry and smack, and she's going to whack away the. She's going to whack away the 20s. So I need to heal the 23, the 22, and I need to heal the 20. All right. But those attacks land hard. All right, Rigel. That is your action. Is going into a frenzy a bonus action?
No, it's just part of his rage.
Gotcha.
So it was all three attacks were action, bonus action, and he's going to stay where he is. So that's his turn.
Gotcha. Maresh, it is now your turn.
Alrighty.
Before you do so, legendary action. There's going to be a wing attack from Knob Toast. Go ahead and use a wing attack. I believe you all are going to have to roll dexterity saving throws. And Nubmuffins is going to use a legendary action as well to make a single longsword attack against Rigel. I need dex saves from Rigel, Keisha.
Okay.
Okay, both of you are unfortunately going to fail, and you're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage. You are knocked away, and you are prone. Rigel, you are knocked away 10 feet, and you are prone. All right. 19 points of bludgeoning damage to both of you. Rigel, that's halved to 8. 9. Sorry, 9. Okay, and the legendary action for the longsword attack can't reach you because the wing attack came first.
Oh.
All right, so Maresh, it's your turn.
All right. So we are going to cast Chain Lightning. However, I'm going to be using the Meta Magic Transmute spell to switch it to cold damage instead of lightning damage.
Okay.
And it's going to be targeting Umsumbufu, and the arc will jump to Noctoast.
Okay. I need dexterity saving throws, please. Okay, so Musumbufu is going to make the save at 25. And I need one from Nauptos, please.
Save is just half damage.
This
Yes.
one is going to fail, so they are going to take the full damage. Okay, so half of this one, which is 18 plus 3 plus 1, so it's plus 19. That's 19 points of damage. And this one, you changed it to cold damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that is 39 points of damage. Does it do any other effects?
Nope, that's it.
Gotcha.
Just jumping to multiple targets.
All right. Halvis,
And
it is now...
then-
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. You have a full turn. I apologize.
You're fine. I'm also going to have my fly go up another 40 feet, so I'm now 80 feet in the air, because I don't like being on the same plane as the dragon.
Sure.
And I will pop another greater healing potion.
Okay.
Do we all do the wisdom saving throws at the end of our turn
Ah,
for being
I
frightened?
forgot to do that.
Yes, please. I forgot to say that, but please make sure that you do that at the end of each of your turns. Your
Oh,
DC
yeah.
is
20?
high.
I got a 22.
Okay. Let me look up and see what it is. You save. You are no longer frightened.
Woo!
Okay, anybody else that I passed up, including Rigel and Maresh, including Rigel, gets to roll a wisdom saving throw as well.
Nope.
Keisha, you wouldn't have been one of those, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. that's fine.
Noptos went after you. Okay, so is that your full turn, Maresh?
Yes, indeed.
Awesome. Halvis is now your turn.
All right, I'm going to move. Once I get the right thing, move one space this way, and I am going to cast a healing word on Keisha. Or not, yeah, healing word. That's the one.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's my bonus action. Action, I am going to use a... Oh, where was it? I lost it. Toll the Dead on the dragon.
Toll the Dead. Got
Oh,
it.
wait. That's... no, that's over 60 feet, huh? 40 feet in the air.
Yes, it's 40 feet in the air.
All right, chill touch then.
Chill touch it is. Okay. This is a disadvantage, so unfortunately that is going to fail either way.
Okay.
Okay. But that is your action and bonus action. Do you want to move?
And movement, I'm going to flop right back behind the building. Not that,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, you're going to continue to get into cover.
The wisdom save, would I still make it at advantage because I have advantage against being frightened, or is it just straight now?
You would make it. If you have advantage against being frightened, then yes, it would be at advantage. Because that's also against recovering from frightened. Okay, so unfortunately you don't make the save. Okay. A perception check, please, from Nub Toast. You can clearly see Kingdom below you. Nerbera, it's now your turn. You are now visible.
I am going to. Sorry, I'm just looking real quick. I am going to shoot twice with the planar bow, my longbow +3, with 2 of the dragon essence quiver arrows.
Okay. All right. Are you going to spend any charges on the bow?
I'm thinking that there's no elemental charges on it since we're on the material plane.
It's still a magic bow, so you can spend charges. They're just not going to have an elemental affinity.
Yeah, I'm going to expend 2 of the 6 charges.
Okay. What is the effect you're going to use?
Add more fire to it.
Okay. So you only spend one point then, and it acts for both arrows.
Okay.
Okay. Fire 2 shots. This is at disadvantage because you are frightened.
Okay, so that's the first shot was a 14.
So 14 is going to miss, unfortunately. Next one, just hold down left control and click.
14 again.
14 is going to miss. I'm sorry. And the
Okay,
multiple life.
action. Bonus action.
My cats are fighting right behind my computer, so damn it.
Sorry. You just went mute.
They hit the button.
Can you hear me at all? Please tell me you can
Now
hear me.
we can hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
And I also have a bonus action where I can do a spell, or was the...
No, you can make a chat. Sorry, you can make a spell as long as it's the speed of a bonus action.
Yeah, it says spell, one bonus action, I am going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay, is that a part of an attack?
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack.
Got it. Okay, so that's charged on you right now, and you currently have that radiating. Please make
For 1 minute.
Gotcha. So please make a check to see if you are going to. Oh gosh! Please make a check to see if you're frightened is going
frightened.
to stop. It is so busy in my house right now. My God.
That is advantage on... Which one is it? Wisdom?
Wisdom. Yeah. You safe. You are no longer frightened.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a marker on you that says that you're no longer frightened. This is just so that it's easier for me to see who's better.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't
Barrett,
get one.
that is your turn. You're the only one. Musumbufu, it's now your turn. There's now a knob toast and Twitch. Are you serious?
Yep. Nub Muffins, is that you? Did you literally change your name for the next 30 days just for this joke?
That's dope. I love it. Musumbufu is going to run over. And what is Musumbufu going to do? Is Musumbufu going to ride? It's going to use Destructive Wave. Striking the ground, creating a burst of divine energy that ripples from you. Each creature within 30 feet must succeed a Constitution saving throw.
Divine energy?
Mm-hmm. So I need for Rigel, Keisha, and the Weasel. No, the Weasel's gone because it took 19 points of bludgeoning damage. There's no way it's alive.
Let me see that real quick. 19. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he's gone. Okay. I believe that both of those fail. Musumbufu, what is the DC for this save? Thank you. All right, you're going to take 22 points of thunder damage and 23 points of necrotic damage.
How much was that?
22 points of thunder damage, 23 points of necrotic damage.
Keisha's down.
That's to each of us.
This to each of you. Okay.
Oh, we got 2 healing yodels for Keisha.
Okay. I will send 2 healing yodels to Keisha.
Sorry, how
5
much was that again?
5 points of healing back up to Keisha.
Okay.
Who asked that question?
Nabera. Was I in that?
30 feet from it. No, you're nowhere near it.
Okay.
Okay, that's Musumbufu's action and movement. Is there going to be a bonus action from Musumbufu?
A 3rd healing yodel for Keisha.
4.
Wait, what?
They love
I'm seeing 3.
Wait, yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the-
just 2.
one more.
Just 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Musumbufu, that is your turn. Kingdom. You're up. You see that the blue dragon can see you clearly.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move over here. And he is going to start singing. I need a hero. And he's gonna cast heroism. Bring out for a hero till the end of the night. And after he, that's going to, I'm casting a 2nd level to him and myself to get rid of the fear for me and Keisha,
Okay.
because it makes us immune to fear. And then, as I'm singing, he's gonna 15. Let's say that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of points to the air, to the sky, and uses a mantle of inspiration. And as he's singing, like spotlights kind of shine on him like red, green from out of nowhere, and his coat becomes from black, from top hat and coat, and everything goes into a glittery purple suit, magician's suit. And he points to Rigel, Nambera, and Keisha. Again, just singing. They can now, all 3 of them can now move 30, their full movement speed as a reaction, and they gain 5 temporary hit points.
Okay, you also gain temporary hit points as well, you and Keisha, since you have heroism on you. Also, thank God that your audio cut out, because if you would have kept singing that song, I knew I would have gotten a DMCA strike, but your audio just completely cut out for the whole thing, so it just sounded like it was
never mind.
scratching. It was perfect.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know about that.
No, it's fine. It's no problem at all.
So he sings, yeah. He sings, does that, and points with his cane both to those 3 so they can all move as a reaction. Their full movement.
Awesome. So if you all choose to use your reaction to do so at any time, just let me know.
I'll use it. It takes half movement to stand up.
It takes half your movement to
Right.
stand up. That's correct.
Okay. So I'll use my reaction to get up, and then float 15 feet in the air.
Okay, because you have the wing boots. I forgot all about those. Okay, Kingdom, that is your full turn. Keisha, it's now your turn.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Let's see. So I'm gonna use my. Did I see in the chat that the dragon is 40 feet in the air?
It's 40 feet in the air.
Okay. So let's see. It would take 30 feet for me to get up to it.
Yes.
Can I reach it from here? From where I am? Or do I need to get like one space closer?
You could reach it at 35 feet, and you would need to get one space closer.
Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and do that. I am going to rage.
Okay.
And then
you are
I'm
now
going
raging.
to smack it.
Okay. Make your attacks.
Here we go. 1 and
26 hits. That is 17 points of damage.
2. And
Okay. So that's
yeah,
your
that should be it.
that's your 2 hits. Are you going to do anything else?
Let's see. I already used my bonus action. That was my 2 hits.
What's your
And that was my
action?
movement.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to rage, so now I have that.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing it out there, you have action surge.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Do you-
actually
do you
pretty
wanna-
low, so
do
I'm
you wanna
gonna.
risk it?
Yeah. I'll use the action surge.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here.
It's a very hard to hit creature, but you do have a plus 10. So the odds are pretty good too.
I'm going to attack it one more time, and this time I'm going to use a distracting strike on it, which is a maneuver.
Okay, so you are action surging, and you're going to use distracting strike. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And one more hit for this one to go.
A 23 does hit. Add an extra d8 onto this attack because that's your superiority die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 20 total damage from this attack.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 second, I just want to make sure I read all of this. The next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn. So,
Mhm.
got it. So the next attack roll made on this creature. All right. And your 4th attack?
Oh, you're right. I get one more attack. Whoops.
Let it rip.
22 hits. Okay. Any other maneuvers?
Nope, that'll be it for now.
Okay. That's 13 points of damage. Okay. It is now not Toast's turn. Not Toast. Only a D6.
I think it's happening with your audio, Biz.
You are
But-
very quiet.
A little crackly, and then it sounds like you're muffled or far away.
How about now?
Same.
Well, a little bit better, I think.
Yeah, a little better.
See, I have 2 cats that love to stay on my soundboard, and when they fight on the soundboard, it's way worse. Okay. So I hope that my audio is all back to normal now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing that my audio is coming in fairly low. Time to boost that stuff. Boost! Nope, too high. Boost! Nope. Boost! Damn. Boost,
Perfect
boost,
for
boost,
Halloween.
boost. Fuck.
Ooh.
Boosting audio. A little bit less boosting, a little bit less of boosting. There we go. That's better. Okay. So, Knob Toast, what are you doing? As your lightning is capable. Keisha, Kingdom, and Nabera? You would be able to hit Keisha. It's a straight line, which means that it's a straight line from 40 feet. So you would either have to hit Keisha or Kingdom and Nabera. Which one do you want to hit? Okay. The attack is going to be against Kingdom and Nabera. Nabera, remember, you have advantage on this. And Kingdom, you are going to take this attack. Okay. So, Nobtos is going to send out this long stream of lightning straight down. All right. I need for Kingdom and Nabera to both roll me dexterity saving throws, Nabera at advantage.
By the way, I want it to be known that Knob Toast in the Twitch chat is actually someone else.
Oh, Nobtos
Nub
is someone
Muffins
else.
is simultaneously in the chat.
That's awesome. Okay. They both make the save, so 79 points of lightning damage halved. That is 39 points of lightning damage to both of you.
Ooh.
So you both make the save. Reroll on Kingdom. Nubmuffins is using her inspiration card that she received while she's playing a different character.
Okay.
This one will fail, unfortunately.
I use my inspiration card.
Okay, go ahead. You make the save.
Oh, you've activated my trap card.
Oh, that's
So how many points? Sorry.
39. 39.
That would have killed me, I think.
Carol,
I'm out.
me and you.
Okay, Narabera hits the ground.
Whereas out.
All
I
right.
was at 19 plus the 5 temporary.
Knob Toast. Are you going to move any further? Okay, that is the end of his turn. Rigel, it is now your turn. Remember, you are prone.
The movement reaction that we got from Kingdom, do we use that on our turn?
No, that should have been before your turn.
Never mind. I will use half my movement to get up,
Okay.
and then let's see, that's 40 feet, so I have another 20 feet. I'm gonna use my, I guess, 50 feet to move
course.
back toward. Oh, because my action and movement to move toward Nabera.
I think
Okay.
you're dashing.
Are you... Can somebody please check and see if Compelled Duel is a concentration spell? I'm not sure if it is. Because I don't know if you can move away from Musumbufu.
Oh, okay.
I need a saving throw from Musumbufu then to make sure that it's able to maintain that spell.
And also, I lost Hail of Thorns as well, because that was a concentration.
Yes, you did.
So with Compelled Duel
Con save.
and with the Frightened, would I be able to move toward Musumbufu? Because the dragon's in that direction.
The dragon is in that direction, that's true. So you would actually not be able to move forward. Hold on a second. Karoton just sent the entire spell. So give me a second to read it through.
I have another heal as well when you're done.
Stand by.
2 of them, in fact.
Stand by, everybody. Spell ends if you attack any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from the target, are you 30 feet away from the target? You are not. You are 30 feet away from the target. But you have to be more than 30 feet.
Didn't the compelled duel happen before the wing buffer? So the damage from the wing buffer probably, since it was like a hostile creature other than if a creature friendly to you damages the target, so the wind buffer damaged Rigel. Should have canceled it, right?
That's true. That cancels that out.
Oh.
Good point. Thank you very much for remembering that, because I had no aspect of time.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. So much. So much.
6 players and 2 monsters with crazy abilities.
So,
You can move towards it.
but I'm still frightened of the dragon.
You're still frightened, so you can't
move in that
actively move
direction.
towards the dragon. You can move anywhere else aside from the dragon, though.
So you could probably move away, like further away from it. Further westward.
He's going to use his action and movement, or what's left of his movement and action to move toward Nibera.
Okay, you do so. Nibera is down, not down, not bleeding, but instead has
He's
4
got a-
points of healing.
One more.
Triple healing.
Triple.
goal,
Okay,
actually.
there's another one. Okay, got it. 7.
5 points. 7 points.
All right, Rigel, is that your full turn?
Yep, that's going to be it.
Did you use a bonus action or anything like that?
I believe I used up... I don't have a bonus action that I can use, so that's going to be his turn.
You took no potions with you? Nothing like that?
I'll take a healing potion.
Yeesh, Okay. Legendary action, a tail attack against Keisha from Knob Toast. 27 to hit.
That's going to hit.
12 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 6.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still alive.
Okay.
On by a thread.
Maresh, it's now your turn.
All right, sick. We're gonna pop a meta magic to activate distance spell to double
Go ahead.
to double the range of innervation,
Nice.
and I'm gonna be targeting Msumbufu.
Got it. So go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. Rigel, roll me a wisdom save to save from fear. You're still frightened.
I think because I have a -1, I technically can't roll out of it.
It's possible if you roll a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Maresh, as you fire this off, you see that they don't dodge at all. It slams directly into them, and they take no damage.
So I don't heal then.
You take no damage was done. No vampirism was had.
All right, fair enough.
Bonus action.
Yes. We're gonna quicken spell for 2 more sorcery points. And I'm gonna hit Msumbufu with a barrage of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, fire. How many do you get? 2, 3?
3.
Okay, fire 3 Eldritch Blasts. 17, 23, and 13. I think only the 23 hits. Give me just a moment. Yes, only the 23 hits for 6 points of damage.
All right. And I will stay at my current position, 80 feet in the air on a giant horse ride.
You got it. Halvis, it is now your turn.
Biz, did any he cut out for anybody else or just me?
Yeah, it did for me too.
I cut out again?
I thought
Oh, there you are.
it was like straight up frozen on my end.
Yeah, that sounds like an internet problem on my end. That's all me. Don't worry. Sorry for everybody that's seeing this. Unfortunately, Discord is very full today, so I'm hoping that my audio will go through. This is Halvis's turn. Halvis, what do you want to do?
All right. I can see the dragon from where I'm at, correct? Because they're 40 feet in the air.
You're in full cover right now, but yes, you can see. If you peek out, you can see it.
All right. I will peek out and cast Blight at the dragon.
Ooh.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw from the dragon, please. It's a natural 1, so it will fail. Takes 39 points of necrotic damage. Okay. You guys wait until I hit the enter button after I do that, don't you? Guys. How much was that? 39?
So 39 halved.
Okay, so 39 halved, which is 19? 19. Okay. Halvis, that is your action. Bonus action?
Bonus action, the skeletons are going to fire a barrage of arrows because that's a disadvantage because can they be frightened? They're immune to exhaustion and poison, so I guess so. So yeah, they're frightened.
Doesn't frighten only work if they have a wisdom or intelligence score above a certain number?
I don't know, but it also only works if you attack the dragon.
Oh, in that case, they're going to shoot arrows down at Mumbufu.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof. I'm sorry, man. None of those are going to hit, unfortunately.
And movement, I'm going to stay back behind the wall.
Okay. You are back behind the wall. Nerbera, you are prone, but you are up.
There were also 2 healing yodels for Keisha.
Okay.
And I just redeemed a bombardment from the airship
Okay.
on the dragon.
It's for everybody. Dex saves, please. Or sorry, no, it's just a D20. Can you read off the airship bombardment? I don't have that available for me.
You roll a d20. On a 10 or above, all enemy creatures take 8d6 damage. On a 9, it hits everybody, and on a 1, it hits all PCs.
On a natural 20, it's 8d8 on all enemies.
So that's an 8 hits no one, it looks like.
Okay. So it just misses completely. All
So
right.
half my movement to get up.
Half your movement to get up. Mission
I don't
Bufo on
remember.
deck, followed by Kingdom, then Keisha.
Horse shot. and 2 more charges. And I'm going to just use the regular arrows this time
Okay.
at the dragon.
Okay. 17, unfortunately, will
Oh,
not hit.
that was me.
That
Oh,
was
sorry.
Elvis.
Sorry. My bad. My bad.
And is that with advantage or with just straight rolls?
Why would it be at advantage?
I wasn't sure.
No. Just straight rolls. 22 does hit, though. 19 will miss, unfortunately.
Action surge.
Okay. Using Santuia's boon. 18 will miss and 14 will miss. Sorry. Okay, so 7 points of damage. Using the charge. We're not done yet. We're using the charge. You said 2 charges. What are the charges?
Let's do.
Can you read off the effect that uses 2 charges, please? Miss Mbufu, you're on deck.
Bowstring imbues every arrow with a condition effect that must succeed a con save of 17. Condition effect is indicative of the plane your bow embodies. And it lasts for 1 turn.
Okay, I need for Knobtoast to please roll me a con save. Your DC is 17.
And it would be ice.
It makes the save.
Okay.
Okay. Nabera, you're going to move?
No, I'm going to stay where I am, and bonus action, I am going to down one of the greater healing potions.
Okay. You down a healing potion. 2d4 plus 2. Legendary action, an attack against Keisha. From Knobtoast.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to use a wing attack to try to burst and fly higher. I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Twenty-one unfortunately will not make it. So you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 7, and you are knocked 10 feet away.
Okay.
You're
and
flying, so you
lose-
cannot be prone.
And I lost consciousness.
You fall 35 feet, taking 15 points of falling damage. Your rage ends, and you have 1 failed death saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. Miss Mbufu, it's now your turn.
Healing Yodel for Keisha.
Healing Yodel just came through.
Oh, and a second one.
Make that a third.
Active.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody's got the points today.
6. I told everybody to save up, so it makes sense. Miss Mbufu, it's now your turn. He's going to use Magic Weapon as a bonus action in order to give himself a +1 to attack. It's going to use a multi-attack. And it's going to attack Kingdom.
Okay.
18 to hit,
Miss.
27 to hit, and 27 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 13 points of slashing and 10 points of slashing. Nubmuffins, can you do me a favor and copy paste that into the Discord?
How many points was that again? It was.
I need to know the entirety of that attack, please. That is 13 points of damage and 10 points of damage, and there's more to this.
my uncanny dodge to half the 13.
And before you do so, there's more to each one of these attacks. I just needed to be able to see what this was and which number I take, because there's 3 numbers that showed up. So I wanted to make sure I didn't add them all together and screw you over, because that would have just been mean. So on the first attack, you're taking 13 points of slashing damage and 22 points of necrotic damage. And on the second attack, you're taking 10 points of slashing damage and 26 points of necrotic damage.
Uncanny attack to half the damage from the first attack.
Okay, so
But
that
the
is
other
13 plus 22, that's 35 halved to 17. So 17 points of damage and 36 points of damage for 53 points of damage total.
to take me down.
Okay, Kingdom falls and begins making death saving throws. Thank you for sending that to me, Numuffins. Okay, that is Musumbufu's turn. Kingdom, it is now your turn, so you need to roll me a death saving throw. That's a single failure. Okay. Legendary action after your turn, Kingdom, from Musumbufu.
Healing YOLO for Kingdom.
It's already ran.
Also, Caro unleashed the archers.
Yes, he did. So, as you watch Kingdom be smacked once, twice, falling to the ground, beginning to bleed, you see Musumbufu take the massive hammer and bring it down sharply on the middle of Kingdom's chest. As that happens, you watch all of the illusion tricks flowing out from his sleeves, and you watch it all fall away as he turns limp. Kingdom has fallen. Now we must unleash the archers, as was called in. So this is a single d20 roll. 19, that's a d8 towards all enemies. Max damage, so all enemies take 8 points of damage. All right. Keisha, it is now your turn.
Isha's gonna slowly stand up from her crater.
Okay.
And realizing what's going on, especially how beaten up she is going to, sadly as she wants to, she's gonna run away. Let's see if I can sort of just, what happens to the tiger, by the way?
It's still out. The magic of the bag is perfectly fine.
Okay. So in this case, she is going to run and use her action to dash just about there. Where she is going to attempt to recover by drinking her last greater healing potion.
Okay, that's 4d4 plus 4. Okay. That is the end of your turn. It's now Knob's Toast turn. Please roll me a d6. Okay. The lightning does not return. All right. What is Knob Toast's turn going to be?
Oh my god.
It's going to race up and towards the back, still 40 feet in the air. And that is his turn. Rigel, it is now your turn.
Rigel is going to use his movement to run toward Musumbufu
Okay.
in pure rage, but only being able to get 40 feet. He's then going to pull out the animated grappling hook and attempt to pull Musumbufu toward him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check.
A la Scorpion. Get over here!
Yeah. Okay, and what is your proficiency modifier?
+4.
+4, so that's a 16 total. Musumbufu, I need for you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Okay, this fails. So as you send the animated grappling hook over, it latches on. What are you going to do?
He's going to use the bonus action to call it back.
Okay. It calls back, ripping Musumbufu closer. And it can only pull 15 feet, so that's exactly how much you needed.
And I think that's all of his turn.
It's only a bonus action to use the words. You have a full action.
He's going to take a couple swings to avenge Kingdom.
Okay.
That's his action.
26 and a 15. The 26 does hit. Okay. So 21 points of damage. And the 15 will unfortunately miss. Okay. Immediately following your attack, it is going to use its it's going to use a legendary action to make an attack against you. It seems to be trying to avoid you entirely, and it's aiming for your sword. He rolls back, slams against the sword, and as it tings, it doesn't do what it was trying to do. But you can see that the sword now looks slightly damaged, which you didn't think was possible. Okay. Rigel, that is your full turn. Maresh, it is now your turn.
All right, sick. We're going to do my signature move.
Which is what?
Polymorphing the Dragon.
Okay. Need a wisdom saving throw from the dragon. It makes the save with a 20.
Close. All right, that's fine. Quicken spell to hit it with a barrage of Eldritch Blasts.
Fire 3 attacks.
Actually, no, I'm going to aim those at Umsumbufu.
Okay, go for it. The 23 and 27 hit for 9 points of damage.
And then I will move over this way with my flop.
Okay. Halvis, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I feel like I'm slightly between a third place. So, I am going to cast a 6th level Blight on the dragon.
Okay, casting Blight. Need a con save, please, from the dragon.
Did Diz freeze to anybody?
Yeah, for just a moment.
Did I?
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Just
It rolled a 24.
So, half a 36.
18.
18 points of damage. Is looking It's looking hurt.
Bonus action. Left. Bonus action. The skeletons are gonna shoot it up with arrows.
Okay, all at disadvantage because they're still frightened.
And 4.
Okay, so unfortunately, all of those are going to miss.
And for my movement, bye. Yep. I'm gonna hide
Okay.
behind this wall.
Okay, so you're booking it and hiding behind that wall. Nebera, it's now your turn.
Frozen.
There he
Nebera,
is.
it is now your turn. I'm sorry. That's got to be some... Let me try to get some more stuff off of... Damn it. I'm trying to get some stuff off of this. So,
Go ahead. I am
Nabara?
going to move here.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to make... Let me double check this real quick. Okay, I can not use that again. I'm going to make another... I'm going to make 2 shots this time at Mabufu.
Okay.
My regular arrows, but with fire.
Okay.
The last 2 charges
Okay.
of fire, and so that is my action.
Natural
Ooh.
20. Nice. Okay, so
Let's
they...
go.
So they both hit. Okay, never mind. So Numbmuffins is going to use parry. Can you check and see if parry is for any attack or if it's for melee attacks only? Sometimes
It should be.
sometimes it delineates. I'm curious. If it's for any targeted attack. Okay. So they both hit. 7 points and 10 points, and that's just the base damage. So you use 2 charges. What are the charges from?
Fire.
What kind of fire and where does it come from? Is what I'm asking.
I'm sorry, I'm lost on that one. Just regular heat, like flame fire.
I get that. Is this like a magical effect? Is this from an item? Is this from an
It's
ability?
the 2 charges from the bow.
2 charges from the bow?
Yeah.
Okay. So the bow actually doesn't have any elemental affinity right now. So it's just straight up just normal damage. So it's just extra damage on top of that. So are you shooting the one that is a D12? Is that the one you're using, the first one?
I guess no, I'll use the fire arrows, the 2 fire arrows that I had from the dragon.
Okay, roll 2d4.
Because I want to use the fire.
Roll 2d4. Okay, so that is 1 extra point and 2 doubled. That's 5 extra points of damage from the dragon arrow quiver, or from the
Right.
dragon essence quiver.
Yeah. And then bonus action, because I did use this 1st level spell, I am going to call Minde back out.
I'm sorry, when did you use the first level spell?
The Hail of Thorns at 1st level.
Was
I
that
cast it.
wasn't that before you fell? There's-
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if that counts. So you have a
Okay.
something that says like it doesn't matter if it's just whenever you cast, you can also do this on a turn. I don't know
Can't
Drake
use the-
Warden too well.
lasts for 4 hours until reduced to 0 hit points. You use this feature to summon it again. Or you die. Anything the Drake wears carries is left behind. You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest or expend a spell slot of first level or higher to use it again.
Okay. So, and that is a bonus action that allows you to do so?
A bonus action to... Oh, no, sorry. It's an action. Never mind. My bad.
Okay.
Call her.
What do you want to do for a bonus action?
Take another potion.
Okay. If it's a regular potion, 2d4 plus 2.
The grader. The second grader I had with me.
Okay, 4d4 plus 4. Okay. It is now Msumbufu's turn. What is Msumbufu going to do? It's going to make 3 attacks against Rigel. Okay, they say that the magic weapon stays. I just want to make sure it's not concentration. It is concentration. Msumbufu has been hit 3 times, so please give me 3 Constitution saving throws.
So 3 con saving throws?
From Msumbufu.
Oh.
Okay. The magic weapon fails.
Woo!
Okay. So a 22 to hit, an 18 to hit, and a 19 to hit.
All 3 hit.
Okay, all 3 of those are going to hit. 6 points of slashing damage halved, and 26 points of necrotic damage. Then 6 points of slashing damage halved to 3. 12 points of necrotic damage. Then 7 points of slashing damage halved to 20 points of necrotic damage.
Got it.
Okay. Msumbufu, it's now, do you want to move? Okay. The Muffins is going to stay. Kingdom. Sorry. Keisha.
I do have one question about the
Sorry.
tiger.
Oh,
Oh.
Tiger makes his save or whatever. He's no longer
Yeah.
frightened.
Doesn't
Nice.
the tiger just at some point start acting on its own accord for its own survival?
Yeah, since its master is dead.
Okay. It runs away.
Oh,
That was
Ye-
not what
yeah.
I was hoping for, but okay.
There's a dragon next to it. You'd run away too.
That's true. So I'm gonna go with my bonus action first to take a healing potion.
Okay.
let's see how.
So 5, and then
Okay.
I am going to pull out the Iron Bands of Bolaro,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to restrain its mouth, Nobtoast's mouth. I need to make a ranged attack roll with a dexterity modifier, plus my dexterity modifier and proficiency.
Okay. It is within 60 feet of you.
Where do I go to just roll a ranged attack?
Just roll a dex check and then add your proficiency modifier out loud.
Okay, so dex check. Ah, crap.
So the bands
That's not
fly and they land on the other side.
Yep.
It was good effort.
You know what? I'll gamble on this. I'm gonna use my card of inspiration that I have.
And to roll again? Go for it.
16. What's her? 4. So 20 to hit.
A 20 to hit. Just a little less than enough. Sorry.
Okay. Bonus action. Movement.
You haven't moved
Going
yet.
to- Yep. Get cover.
Okay. You run to the side and you grab cover. It's now the end of your turn. Knob Toast, I need for you to roll me a d6. Believe the lightning comes back.
Oh.
Okay. It seems to have a mat on for Halvis. It's going directly for Halvis. And it's going to land. I need a dexterity saving throw from Halvis. So unfortunately, that's not going to make the save. You are going to take 78 points of lightning damage.
I am down.
Okay. Halvis is down. Okay. Rigel, it is now your turn. I believe. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Did I miss anything?
Oh, there's a healing yodel on Halvis.
Okay. Healing Yodel comes up. Legendary action. Okay, I apologize. I missed a legendary action. So, Musumbufu, go ahead and roll your legendary action after that. You did roll it. Halvis, you're up with 4. A longsword attack against Rigel. 29 to hit.
Hits.
And 6 points of slashing, halved to 3, and 11 points of necrotic.
Got it.
Okay. So, Rigel, it is now your turn.
Rigel is going to spend his action to disengage. And
Okay.
he is going to head over toward Halvis as far as he can go.
Okay.
And with his bonus action... Nope, there is... he's going to take a potion. So he's going to take just a regular healing potion.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay, you're going to take a healing potion right away. I have a legendary action from the dragon against Halvis.
So Halvis should be up right with that 4.
Correct. That's a 24 to hit. And 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Back down.
And yeah, I'm back down.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
shield only adds 5, right?
I'm sorry?
I said shield only adds 5, correct?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I only does
Plus 5.
Yeah, that would have made it a 24, so it still would have hit. So
Okay. Maresh, it is now your turn. If you have high level spells, guys, use them. There's no point in saving stuff.
Yeah. My question is, how are the enemies looking right now?
They're both bloody.
There's another healing potion on Halvis.
Okay. Halvis, you're back up. 3 points. Maresh, you're up.
I'm going to move over this way. No. Oh my gosh. I just accidentally clicked, so now I'm moving Rigel too instead of just my dragon. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to target Musumbufu with Prismatic Spray.
Okay. Need a dexterity
Got
saving
it.
throw, please.
I have to roll a d8 to see what he gets hit with.
Okay.
3.
We're going to use a legendary resistance to save.
All right. In that case, he takes half of the 10d6, and it's lightning damage.
How much is it?
Like 10d6, it rolled 40, so 20 lightning damage.
20 points of
Otherwise,
lightning
it's five.
damage? Okay.
And actually make that 23 because of my elemental affinity.
Okay, so they would take half of the 3 as well. So 43 halved is 26. So, no, sorry. 43 halved is 11. No. 21. That's actually right. Yeah, you're 80 feet up, so you wouldn't be able to cast that spell. You have a range of
Okay.
60 feet.
Then I'll drop down to 40 feet and then cast that.
Okay, we'll just say that that happens. All right.
And then,
Bonus action?
yes, Quicken Spell, a barrage of Eldritch Blasts at the dragon.
Give me just one moment. 25 feet, 40 feet, 25, 40, 60. 60 feet at the edge. Yep. So that does hit. All right. So 3 Eldritch Blast at the dragon. The first one and the last one hit for 15 points of damage. The hypotenuse of that triangle is 60. 5, 14 points of damage. 15. Sorry, 15 points of damage. Okay. Maresh, that is your turn. Halvis?
all right. Oh crap. Action. I am going to upcast a vampiric
Oh.
touch. Oh,
Yeah, they did call a legendary action after me.
Okay. Legendary action. 20 to hit against Halvis.
I'll use my reaction to cast shield.
Okay, shield goes up and the attack goes wide. All right. Your action still wants to do upcasting the vampiric touch?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. .21 is just below what you need. If you have an
Bonus
inspiration, this would be the time to use it.
I do not.
I give you mine.
Oh,
Okay. Nabera's going to give you hers. Let's go ahead and roll again.
14.
Okay, so this one is going to miss.
Would you like mine?
That's up to you guys.
Go ahead and take my inspiration.
Try it one more time. 14.
Okay. Sorry, guys. The dice just aren't with us tonight. Halvis, bonus action?
Bonus action, I will take a greater healing potion.
Okay, you take a greater healing potion. All right. Healing for 15 points of damage. Nerbera, it's now your turn.
And
Okay.
Kara wants to do a legendary action, by the way, after me.
Okay. I didn't see that. Oh, now I see it. 29 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Doing 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, I'm still up.
Okay, you're still up.
Thank you, healing potion.
Nebera.
Bonus action. I am going to cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level. And fire 2 shots from the Dragon Essence Quiver.
Okay.
2 arrows from the Dragon Essence Quiver at the dragon.
At the dragon.
And-
Okay.
Oh, sorry, my movement, I was going to move also.
That's fine. You're going to have to move in order to get into line of sight with the dragon.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so you can make that attack and the Hunter's Mark. Did you upcast that specifically just because you ran out of lower level spells? I don't think it does any extra d6s of damage if it's
it
upcast.
doesn't do any d6s, it just does extra time that I can have it on concentration.
Okay. That's your call. Go ahead and roll those attacks. 16 is unfortunately going to miss.
Oh, 16.
Okay. All right. Nerbera, that is your bonus action, action, and movement. So that is your full turn. It's now Musumbufu's turn. Musumbufu is going to do something in between Rigel, Nerbera, and Halvis. It's going to use a Hellfire Orb. I need a Dexterity saving throw.
From who?
From Rigel, Halvis, and Nerbera. Okay, that's 18. 18 does save. 10 will unfortunately not.
And what is this against? So I know.
This is a spell.
Okay.
That one will fail, unfortunately. So,
Oh,
so
that was a wisdom save, not a dex. Sorry.
success. All right. So, for those who succeed, it's just Sir Rigel and Nerbera. It's half of 44 and half of 39. 44 is fire damage, 39 is necrotic, so you take half of those. And how this is going to take 44 points of fire damage and 39 points of necrotic damage.
All right, I
Uh,
am very much down.
The necrotic, is that halved?
Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
Yes.
Then that's halved. Yes.
I am very much down too.
Okay. Nibera?
It was half of 44 and half of which again?
39. Which is 19.
I'm down.
Okay, we have a healing yodel for Rigel and Halvis. 2 points. You're both back up, but prone. Okay. That's Musumbufu's full turn. Keisha.
How high is or how tall is the gazebo?
Not that tall, and it's completely see-through. So it's only about 15 feet high.
Okay. Can I run through it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Healing yodel for Nibera.
Hold on 1 second. We're doing some strategy here.
You know you're out of my desk.
I didn't mean it.
So Keisha is going to basically sprint forward here towards Kingdom. That would be full action there. And it would probably cost an action to look through his bags, would it?
To rifle through something that he doesn't have readily equipped, it might be. Do you know what you're looking for?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Greater healing potion.
Bonus action.
I'll take that as a. And the other one was. No, it's fine. I'll take the greater healing potion and then just start screaming at everyone to either ready up or run away.
Okay. So you go through, roll me an investigation check. Okay, you do find a greater healing potion.
Okay.
Okay, is that your full turn?
Yes, it is. 'Cause that was what the movement, bonus action, and I used an action to the dash.
Okay. Knob Toast, roll me a d6. The lightning comes back. Instead, it's going to use 3 attacks on Halvis. It's a 26 to hit.
That hits. And
12. Okay.
That'll put me down.
You watch as this massive blue dragon that's been harrying you this entire time, its teeth and claws gnashing into you, and as that happens, it rips off the bone arm. It tears into your body, and as the darkness takes you, the sound of miracle rings in your ears. Halvis has fallen. It is now Rigel's turn.
Rigel is going to go into another rage, and polymorph into a giant ape.
Okay. You polymorph yourself into a giant ape.
In the form of a polymorph, can I move closer to the dragon?
Yes.
Okay. Then he is going to move forward and try to pick up the body of Halvis.
Okay. You grab Halvis easily.
And I didn't quite catch how much movement that was, but he's going to move away from the dragon. I think that was about 40 feet.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19 hits your armor class, which I'm not sure if it does.
For a giant ape, it does.
Okay. That's 26 points total, 13 points piercing, 13 points lightning.
Okay. And with him raging, does that half with piercing?
That's a very good question. I'm going to say... I think I'm going to say yes. But since you're doing this on yourself, I think you're also going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. Because are you concentrating on the spell?
I think so. Because it's just a regular... It came from the Hierophant card, so I believe so.
Okay, then yes. So you are going to have to make Constitution saving throw to save. But I will say you take half the damage.
That was a 21.
Okay, so you make it, and you maintain your form.
What was the damage for that total?
13 points of piercing halved to 6, and then 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. That is the end of your turn, I believe.
Yes.
Maresh, it's now your turn.
Arrow says they want to do a legendary action.
Okay. Legendary action on Rigel if they're still close. For a tail attack, yes. I don't know the distance. I don't know the range on wing attack. I can't tell you that. But you could potentially use wing attack for movement. Then yes, they are that close. I need a dexterity saving throw from the ape. Okay. You're knocked 10 feet away with Halvis. And I need a concentration check.
Would that be as the ape or as myself?
As the ape. Oh, no. As yourself. You're concentrating on it as the spellcaster. You make the save. You maintain as the ape. Okay. But you are now prone. Maresh, it's now your turn.
All right. So I'm 40 feet up in the air. So if I move, would Imsum Buthu be able to hit me?
No, but Nobtos is now 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
Oh, did Rigel take damage from that legendary action?
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Up to 4.
Maresh? Yep.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna call out and say, "My friends, I think we should go now." And thanks to the flying speed of my fly, I can just completely get out of here.
You're just going to book it?
Yep.
Where are you headed, and what is your pathway?
Straight up north, back towards. I assume north is the church, since that's where we started.
If you're trying to rush back in that direction, I need to see where you were, and then I also need to see the line that you take. because if you pass by a very specific line of knob toast, you are going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. How do I do the line thing, like point by point?
On the widgets, it's to the left. So when you grab your measuring tool, hit Q on the certain square, and that's going to give you a waypoint. Then you can move around.
Okay. Okay. This way. It's not doing the.
Just learned something.
Anyway, 15 feet this way.
Okay.
Actually, maybe at 20 feet. And then I still have 40 straight up. So I can't actually get them. But I get right over here by the skeletons.
Okay. You do so. And is that your action?
No, that's just moving.
Okay.
My action though, I can use Dimension Door
Okay.
on myself.
Are you
and
running?
Yes. Just get out of the area.
Okay. You teleport yourself 500 feet where?
To the north. Away.
Okay. You teleport yourself 500 feet north, away, on the ground, so you can run. That is your turn. So, are you cool if I move on?
Yes.
Okay. Nabera, it's now your turn. Nabera?
I'm here.
Hello?
I'm sorry. Just. I'm gonna move back 30 feet.
Okay.
Still aiming for the dragon.
Okay.
Two more arrows from the dragon essence quiver.
Okay. Unfortunately, neither of those attacks will hit. Do you have a bonus action? Okay. So now
Unless I can keep running as a bonus action.
I don't believe you have that ability. I'm sorry. Msumbufu, it's now your turn. Msumbufu is going to get into melee range with Nabera. It's going to, as a bonus action, cast Magic Weapon and attack you 3 times. It's a 13 to hit, a 14 to hit, a 16 to hit, and a 23 to hit.
Only the 23 hit.
Okay, you take 7 points of slashing damage and 23 points of necrotic damage.
I'm out again.
Okay. All right, that is the end of Msumbufu's turn. Keisha, it's now your turn.
How much, or what would it take for me to pick up Kingdom?
You just pick them up.
Okay.
What do you want to
So
do with them?
I'm going to pick up Kingdom and run.
Okay. Because it's a smaller creature and because you have a high strength score, you can simply run at your speed.
Okay. So I'm basically... I'm just going to run bit straight north. Is this the only entrance, or can I go around it?
You can go in any direction.
Okay, I can. Okay. Go towards the statue right here. Take a kingdom with me.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to rage just for the sake that I am angry that I have to leave like this.
Okay. You rage. It is now Knobtoast's turn. Roll a d6. Or no, I'm sorry. You never use your breath method, so you don't have to. It's going to try and cut off Rigel. Land-ish. I need a dexterity saving throw from Rigel, please. And the in this form. Okay. You'll take 88 points of lightning damage. All right, Knobtoast, that is action and movement. That is the end of your turn. Rigel, is now your turn.
Rigel is going to.
Sorry. I have a legendary action after Keisha. So I missed that.
Oh.
From Sumbufu. Sumbufu is going to raise up, and Nobera is taking 2 failed death saving throws. Rigel, it's now your turn.
He's going to use half of his movement to get up. And let me see, 40 feet. So it's going to be, he's going to use his action to dash with Halvis, looking around, seeing that the odds are not good in either case.
Okay.
He is going to move over here, knowing that he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. It's a bite attack. So you're still raging. 25 points of piercing damage. Actually, you would have dropped your form because you took 88 points of damage. There's no way that you can concentrate through that.
Got it. Okay, so at what point?
After the 88 points of damage. So as you run away, you would take the 22 points of damage, unless you disengage.
Okay, then he's going to disengage.
Okay.
So the 88 points caused him to drop his form.
Mm.
Then he would disengage, but he would only have about 20 feet of movement. So.
Why only 20 feet? I'm sorry?
Because he used half of his movement to get up from prone.
Right.
Were you prone as a giant ape?
From,
Oh, right, it moved
from the
it,
wing
the
attack,
wing
right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you would have been prone from the wing attack. You were here. You were knocked. You moved down. Right.
So I think that would be his whole thing.
Okay.
I'm not frightened anymore, at least.
That's true.
Running away. I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to book it. Rigel is going to take the 25 points of piercing halved to 12, and then 16 points of lightning damage on top of that.
He is down.
Okay. All right. Maresh.
I teleported
sorry.
out.
Yeah, you teleported out. Legendary action. You see Musumbufu make a dark look around, raises up the hammer once again, and brings it down strong, right on top of Nerbera. Nerbera has fallen. Musumbufu, it's now your turn.
Oh, is it healing Yodel on Rigel?
Okay. Healing Yodel for Rigel. You are prone, but you are up. All right, Musumbufu is there. It's going to use command. It's going to use command on you. It has to use a single word on you. It is going to tell you to approach. I need for you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Nope. Makes no effect. Unfortunately. For Musumbufu. Rigel is unaffected by the spell. So that is Musumbufu's action and movement. Keisha.
Keisha's basically just gonna turn around and she can't see much. How far away is Vera? I'm not even sure if she can see her in the distance right now. About
100 or
95
so
feet.
Yeah.
The only thing that she feels is that she is holding Kingdom's corpse, but she doesn't know what happened to Rigel or Hallis, and Nervera's over here, unable to move. She's just gonna run. She doesn't know what else to do.
Okay.
She's just poking it north.
Okay. Keisha runs farther to the north. Maresh and Keisha are off the battle map. Nub toast. Roll me a d6. Do not believe lightning comes back. Okay. 3 attacks against Rigel. 27 to hit.
It hits.
17 points of piercing damage and 6 of lightning.
He's down.
Rigel's down again. As you watch as the claws bury into you, and the same as Halvis, both of you all share the same fate as Rigel falls. As you all go back to try to lick your wounds, you race as fast as your legs can take you. And you try, as bloody and as wrecked as you are, to get back to the command center, to regroup your forces and do everything you can to survive. Unfortunately, the Ravenous have won today. Nobtoast and Musumbufu both remain victorious. And unfortunately, that's where our session today ends. So, it's a very, very rough session. And I'm sorry that a couple of you had fallen. But it was a very strong and very good effort from all of you. I will allow one of you to be recovered with Erezever's Revivify spell, but at a severe penalty. Talk amongst yourselves in the Discord about who should be revived. Once it is a complete consensus between the 6 of you, then we will revive that person with Erezever's Revivify spell. So, we have that option. And you all have done a phenomenal job today. I know today was a little bit rough. So, these sort of sessions, they suck. They really suck. And I know they're going to ride with you for a while, but you all have many other characters that you can try. That's the whole point of this game. You roll in, you roll out. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But you can always try new things. I want for you all to have as much fun as possible. Even though your characters may have fallen today, you're still here. You're only going to get better. Good work. Now, I'm going to be available afterwards, so we can all talk a little bit more about it if you'd like to. And also, I will be happy to talk to you all outside of a session, because character loss really sucks. But we'll be able to talk, and I'll be able to do everything that we can to sort of lessen this and turn this into something that could help everybody have much more fun, help everybody grow. I'm sure that everybody that you see on screen right now absolutely hates our Ravenous, but you all did a really, really good round for that. Good game. It was a hell of a time. For those of you all that are watching, sometimes these sessions get a little rough, and today is no different. So what we usually do as soon as we're finished here is we go over and we raid Critical Role. It's what we've been doing for most of our sessions. So I'm going to go ahead and do that preemptively. Please watch our YouTube video that's going to be premiering at 10:15 p.m. tomorrow on our YouTube channel. It's Berserkus at Berserkus Productions. So you'll be able to see all that. You'll be able to relive the terror of the retaking of Feldin's Berth. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. A massive thank you to Lord Geyser 21, to I know as 10 Chicken Nuggets, to Mad God Cthulhu, Horacenio, Rose Kai Kai, and Black Irish 19 for a very, very emotional session. You all did a wonderful, wonderful job today. And a very big thank you to Caro1087 and Nub Muffins. You all did great. I'll be thinking about this episode for a long time. All right. I will chat with you guys in just a minute. Enjoy Critical Role. See you later.
I think we are clear.
Yeah. I know, guys. It hurts. It hurts.
Can I just say, you know how Riker tends to get all wound up when things get really extreme?
Yeah.
Right as we were all dying, he threw up an entire pair of underwear.
Oh my god.
Yep. That sounds about
That's why I had to step away.
Enough.
Oh, man.
Trying to bring some humor.
I'm so sorry, guys. Like I
You guys want me to
I
stay
didn't want to slaughter you all, but it's my job. I'm a death knight. I want to bring you to the
How
undeath
it
with me.
goes.
Do not apologize. It was an amazing fight.
We were even like looking at our stuff and we're like, Biz, you should get this? Okay.
Awesome. Like awesome. It's the best thing I've ever been handed.
I gotta know, how far did we take that dragon down?
The dragon was started at
144.
280. It's at 144 right now. Musumbufu was at 161 and is at 61.
Oh, so we were still a ways off.
Yeah.
You were still a ways off, and yeah, there were many different strategies that you all could have chosen, and a lot of preparations. So that's why I wanted you guys to like get on the Vanguard chat talk about everything, take everything with you that you could, and then be able to like take that with you into the battle, so that you're just all set up. You all still did a extremely good job. A lot of those were just the dice just weren't in your favor, and those kind of days really suck. But they do happen, and sometimes they just happen in the worst possible times. I am still incredibly proud of you guys for doing as strong and as getting as far as you did. It was close. If it wasn't for a few of the lightning breaths getting there and a couple of the other things, I don't know. Like, I definitely think that this could have went in an incredible way. So I am leaving this open for everybody. If you want to have the character, you can have one character resurrected. Please choose between you all.
Can Ravenous resurrect Halvis as a Death Knight? Kidding.
That's potential. We'll all talk about.
Can I put out there that Kingdom does not need that, because Kisha got Kingdom and Ayla would 100% use her resurrection spell on him because she has not just Revivify.
Okay. Well, these are all things that these are all things
so.
that could definitely happen, which I want you all to talk about inside the Discord so that we can keep this moving. Some of you all were not able to make it out, and that's the kind of thing that we need to talk about. So there are 3 that you would be able to do with that. Kingdom makes sense because of the clerics that we currently have. You guys think about it. You guys think about what you want to do with it, because it's possible that we could do something super epic with Halvis and Rigel coming back at a different thing. Because remember, Rigel was also a part of something. That was a quest line. So you could have something really interesting with that. And that's totally up to you guys.
Well, see, I would totally dig something like that, because just Ayla has been working with Halvis on his life cleric abilities. So Ayla would definitely go looking for him to bring him back. Like, that is something she would do. She has the ability to resurrect. She would not be accepting of the fact that he died on the battlefield. She would go looking for him.
And then we fight him as a Death Knight. It works out.
Okay, so how about we do this then? Because we have friends that have fallen on battle, and because this seems to be something that you all want to do, I would like for you all to present and pitch a quest. If you all want to present and pitch a quest that you find the remains and then you can resurrect them, I will make that a session. And we will do that. We will find our friends that have fallen and we will resurrect them.
Okay. So this is assuming that Musumbufu does not take the bodies.
This is assuming Musumbufu does not take the bodies, because he won't. So you won't have to worry about that. Musumbufu will not take the bodies, but there will be... you probably will have to fight them again. Or you may have to fight one of them, or you may have to fight multiple. Who knows? Or they may move the bodies somewhere and you have to find them. Mm-hmm. So it's all based on who you all decide to bring for that, and if that's something that you all want to do. I can do this. So if you all want to make that an adventure, I'm more than happy of doing it. This is Berserkers talking. So this is not Dungeon Master, like, let me make something cool. Would that be something that you all want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if coming back in like that would be for Halvis and Nibera, like the people who fell here, right?
That would be for Halvis, Nibera, and Rigel. That's correct. You all will be searching for Halvis, Nibera, and Rigel in order to bring them back so that they can be resurrected. Their penalties will be bigger because this isn't a revivify situation, so they won't be as minimal as what Maresh is currently going through. They'll be grander, so there'll be something different, or there'll be something that I'll have to figure out. But as we move on with that, there could be something very interesting with that.
I am also all for Alvis losing multiple limbs, so he's like part bone and also part wood.
Which would be dope.
That would be interesting.
Okay. So I'm saying it here. Episode 50 is a rescue mission. we're going to get your characters back. I will set something up. I will set something up that's very specific.
I know Breeze has the spell to be able to do something as well. Being a
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
Our track record with 6-player Vanguards is not.
And I would like to know when we're doing that mission because I definitely want to roll for that because Ayla would definitely want to be part of the group going to bring her friends back. And this is also Nubs talking. Nubs wants to help bring her friends back.
Atonement for our evil deeds.
And if Ayla's going somewhere, Vivienne's gonna want to go.
Okay. It'd be next week.
Albius is down.
Okay, I'm rolling that.
That's
Together
fine,
or
no.
separately? Oh,
I've
sorry.
gotta go help my fellow spellman.
Okay. Are we having an 8-person Vanguard?
We just might.
Well, the whole Vanguard goes.
All of us versus you.
All,
Amy.
all 40 plus characters.
It's
No,
just
Breeze
a party.
Breeze will not be
Novelist.
able to go next week,
10-hour
but
session.
the week after she could probably do something like on Veterans Day.
I
Because I'll be
unfortunately,
off on Veterans Day.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'll be in Berlin. But other than that,
Ooh.
will be able to. I'm going to Paris and Berlin. Yeah, we have a friend of ours that's giving us a wedding present and sending us to Europe.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, Veterans Day and then Thanksgiving break is the next time I'm off.
You should have rolled it, babe. I rolled a freaking 3.
Okay. So I also want to do something. But I have to stop the stream for a second.
Okay.
But so let's do this. People are going to watch this afterwards, and I'm fine with it. I can do up to 8 players at a single time. We're going to do that next session.
Giggity.
We're going to have an 8-person session if we can get 8 people to run off. And if that's the case, we're just going to have a whole bunch of people running through. And you may have to just go up against one very large creature.
well then I feel like this is time to come back.
Okay. Okay.
So, I'm going to increase our party size by 3. And if that's going to be the case, we're going to be able to, you guys are going to be able to plot in Great Vengeance and do something that I've been wanting to throw at you guys for a while to see what you would do.
A Tarask.
Beholder? No.
No, not
Death
yet.
Tyrant.
Not yet. Death Tyrants aren't that hard.
That's.
I have so many people just bowl through those. No, something totally different.
Is it a original
Yeah,
creature?
as long as someone can find Nabera, Breeze can help bring her back as long as not been dead longer than 10 days.
Right.
Because
So
I have
them all.
reincarnate.
this would happen
We'll get
almost.
them all back.
This would happen almost right away. Okay. So with this, I am giving you my solemn that we're doing this. This is what we're doing now. Okay, guys. So give me just a moment. I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to chat with you all for just